Hello everyone, this is Ted with OAXRAY, and today I'm going to talk about how you can use your scanner in stores that do not have very good signal. So if you're at a basement sale and you just cannot get signal on your phone, but you want to check items on Amazon before you make buying decisions, I'm going to tell you what I do in those situations and show you a little trick. So today I'm going to talk about how you can scan items when you are in a store and you see the dreaded no signal on your cell phone. Now, I always keep something with me that I have I actually created a few years ago, especially for whenever I go out and I cannot get signal somewhere. So I'm at a sale, I cannot get signal, and I whip out my handy dandy barcode sheet. I don't know if you can see this, but what it has on it is a bunch of prices, and below the price it actually says it has a barcode above it. So you might say, what the heck does this have to do with anything? And this is actually a very important piece of whenever I go to a sale and I cannot get signal. So whenever I'm scanning toys, this is actually probably the fastest method that I've ever found to scan items RA in stores, and that is by using a sheet like this. It kind of makes everything a little bit more comfortable for you and just kind of easier. So let me show you first how I created the sheet, and I'm going to go to a barcode creator website. So I did a quick Google search and I found Barcodes Inc. Cool thing about this is you can just put in a barcode, or whatever you want. So I'll just put in 25 and I hit generate barcode. Now, as you can see, it generates a little barcode there, and that's what I need for my sheet. So what I did was I made two sheets actually. I only have one with me, but one sheet has 25-cent increments all the way from 25 cents all the way up to $20. This was for whenever I'm doing grocery. So I know that the prices are generally low when I'm doing grocery, and the significance of this barcode scanner was I'm going to go to a program like, here we are on Google Docs, and I'm going to download a program like this for my cell phone. I actually used Google Docs for a while. You can delete the columns except for two. And I'll go here, delete. And in the first column, you put the UPC. And in the second column, we put the price. So what essentially we do whenever we're in a store and we don't have signal is I'd scroll down to the UPC page. I'd scan the UPC off of something. Can't do this live. This is actually not hooked up to my computer. Actually, I could. Now I'm not going to hook it up. But I scan the barcode first. It inputs a bunch of random numbers, whatever the numbers are. Then I scan the price. You know what? I am going to do this live. I actually hooked up my scanner just to show you guys kind of how this should work, and hopefully everything is set up correctly. I think it is. So I take my item, got this little Ninja Turtle deal, and when I scan it, let's see. Guess I'm not centered on the box there. The UPC scans into the box. And then whenever it's time to scan the price, I scan the $19.75. So right now the setting for Google Docs is making the box move down, but there's a setting to make it move to the right. So we'll go UPC price, then back to UPC price. And I just am not going to change the setting at the moment. Oh, that's my scanner turning off. So essentially what I would do is I would walk into a store where I couldn't get signal, turn on my scanner, and just scan one to the other. It would go by quickly. Like I could literally scan thousands of items. Well, maybe let's say 1,000 items an hour, because I would scan my sheet, scan my sheet. It would only take a few seconds, and especially if you're in groups of items where they're kind of priced similar, the prices on the sheet will be, really close to each other or the same. Now, since you're doing increments of 25 cents, or that's what I did, some of the things might be 20 cents or a few cents off, but it never really made a big difference in my calculations anyways, so it didn't really matter. So what I would do is I'd carry my laptop with me. It would be in my car, and whenever I get a complete sheet, let's say I scan 1,000 of these items and I get it all filled up, then from here it's actually just a matter of going out to my car, hooking up to whatever internet's outside where I probably am going to get signal, and running it through either OAXRAY or whatever program. Actually, at the time, this was years ago, there was no OAXRAY. So run it through OAXRAY, and it's going to tell you what items are profitable, which items are not profitable. And from there, you now know you have like a buy list to go back in the store, and you know what to buy, you know what not to buy. Cool thing is you're not looking at your small cell phone. At this time, you're outside, you're looking at your computer, so you can show buys in that way. A trick I would use is sometimes my wife or my partner or someone would be home. I would just send them the list. They'd be at home on the computer doing something, and I'd say, hey, can you run this through the program and see what's profitable on this list? And then they could shoot me back the details of just a few items that I need to go back in the store and buy. So there's a few different options for this. If you have a staff or you have someone who's at home, on your phone, some of the programs will allow you to simply just email this to someone. So you just take your whatever program you're using, you email it to the person, and then they can run it through the program, and within a few minutes they'll get back to you via text message, or they can send you whatever the items are you are to buy. So this is an awesome tool when you do not have signal and you still want to make some money in a place. The cool thing about this is not a lot of people are doing it. So while everybody else just gives up because their cell phone doesn't work in whatever location, you can actually make some money at the location. I've actually done this at a warehouse sale where there were literally thousands of items, and it was in this huge warehouse, and they had like metal rafters and all this stuff. And I mean, I just couldn't get signal for anything. I had to bring a few items by the door, and I was scanning one at a time, and it was just taking forever. So I went in there, scanned the entire lot, and I made a ton of money off this lot. So be creative, and hopefully this can help out some people. Thank you guys. Have a great day. Make some money using OAXRAY.